Okay, Appliance Boot Camp. This is Mike Sneed coming to you again. This is the first time we walking into this building. I've paid for it. It's definitely all mine now. First time I'm going into my building, and I paid cash for it. Like I say, some people might look at this and say, "Why are you buying this dump?" I don't see it as a dump. I see all the potential that is going to be here. I've seen this in my head for a while. I know exactly where everything's going to go in here, and I can't wait to get started with it. Like I say, it's ours. Don't owe anything on it now. So now all I got to do is just start getting it ready for a class. My goal is by the end of January to have the first class in here. Like I said, because we kind of got thrown back with getting some negotiations done, what happened, let me show you what the problem was. And that's my dump truck. When I first bought that dump truck, everybody said I was crazy to buy that dump truck too. Remember? Said, because I was renovating my houses and I had to have somewhere to dump my trash. And I got tired of paying the $800 and $500 every time they came and dumped my trash. I bought that dump truck, and you've seen everywhere I've been, I had this dump truck hauling trash. So it's done paid for itself 6 or 7 times now. Well, I got the dump truck here now. We're going to start cleaning this up tomorrow morning. Matter of fact, I'm so anxious, I might even start throwing some of the stuff on here now just to get moving. But yeah, we're going to start cleaning this stuff up back here, get it straight. And the problem we had is this building right here. This building, it actually was on what used to be my property. I had to make some concessions. This was actually my property on this side, went all the way back to right here, this corner. But what happened, they pulled the records back. Half this building was on what used to be my property. And they pulled the records back to the 1920s when they built this building. And the two owners got together then and actually agreed to put this building here for another doctor's office. The doctor owned those buildings where I'm in, and then they built the pharmacist on the other building, and they wanted another doctor to come in, so they came together and put this building out here for him. Well, anyway, back in those days, they didn't do anything about encroachment and all that stuff, and it was just a big hassle. And I could have maybe pushed the issue a little bit more with the owner here and my next door neighbor tenants. I could have pushed it a little bit more, but I got the building for so cheap. I need to get into it, so I didn't push it. We came up on something that worked for everybody, so I had to actually give them I had to deed them over some of my property in order to get everything in. But all in all, I still done very well. For a little less than $30,000, I got 2 buildings, and I was able to pay cash for it, and it's right downtown on a main street. A lot of people right now, would tell you, brick and mortar is going out. Lock this door back. A lot of people would tell you that why are you getting a brick and mortar business? Brick and mortar is no longer where it's at. You need to be online. True. I agree wholeheartedly that you shouldn't base your whole business model on brick and mortar business, not this day and time. But I think the whole thing with brick and mortar and online has swapped. 15, 20 years ago, you had to have a brick and mortar business, and to have an online presence was just a little extra. It was nice to have. It would just complement your brick and mortar. But now it's the exact opposite. You have to have an online presence, and to have a brick and mortar business is just a complement of your online business. And that's what this is right here. This right here, our bread and butter is going to be our online business. Online business is our bread and butter. But we need something to validate our online business to get people in. And this right here is that validation. When they come here and they actually have an actual training facility where they can put their hands on stuff, come here and touch it and actually see people coming through, then we're good. We're validating our online presence. And it gives us a place to actually make better videos. It gives us a chance to actually do more documenting and validating appliances, because not only I'm going to show you how to repair appliances, new appliances, I'm going to bring them in here and actually break them down and make repair videos. So I'm going to have repair videos coming from out of here where we go getting new appliances. When new stuff come out, we're going to actually do training videos so people can actually go on to our website. We have Appliance Boot Camp. And if you go to Appliance Boot Camp, we're going to have the latest machines. When they come out, we're going to start doing actual repair videos on them and have them up there so y'all can actually go see them. So, but here it is. We're here now. This is our new home, and we're getting ready to come in here and actually start making it so we can get ready for our class. And I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in with Appliance Boot Camp since the beginning. I never thought we'd be here in less than 6 months. Well, we've bought us a new location, and we got room to expand if I ever needed to. I got the other building next door too. We bought both buildings cash, and I'm doing the exact same things I tell you all to do. I'm following my 5 banking account methods, and from that 5 banking account methods, that's how I'm able to save the money to actually do this. That's my method to actually be my own bank, where I don't have to go to the bank. I'm able to sit here and actually finance my own deals and never have to go to the bank. Like I said, because you have to finance your own deals and you use your own cash, it forces you to actually look for better deals. And I think right here, where I know I found a good deal, and I see the potential here, and can't wait to get here. Once again, thank you for watching Appliance Boot Camp.